Sigil here, ship's captain. Welcome to all my fans. I'll be narrating as we watch one of my favorite episodes, the Cheating Scales of Bullamanka.
And what are the rest of us here in the studio doing? Watching you adoringly?
Probably.
The show's called 321 Penguins, not 321 Sigil.
An unfortunate oversight that I'm sure is correctable. Ron Smith, the director of the show, is here with us today, too. Ron, is there anything we can do about that title?
No, these 3D graphics cost a fortune. We'd have to redo this whole title sequence. Listen, this is an ensemble cast. No one is bigger than anyone else. Well, me? I'm bigger. Well, technically, yes, you're the tallest, but nobody's more important than anyone else. Everybody's part of the team for a purpose, like the A-Team.
Does that make me Mr. T?
Okay, bad example.
If he's not Mr. T, then am I Mr. T?
Nobody is Mr. T. Why don't you introduce yourselves and we'll just move on.
Sigil here, ship's captain.
Hey there, mates. Midgel here, ship's pilot.
Ship scientist Fidgel here.
Hello, Kevin here. Ron, what am I? Let's call you the utility player.
That's pretty annoying.
Now, who are these folks?
The tournament, remember?
Oh, right. Our seats just weren't very good way over there.
That bulb is from a sphygmomanometer.
What's a hermiter?
Ah, I've seen those on nature shows. Majestic beasts.
Yep. I love this game, Grandma.
Oh, I don't blame you, love.
Wonder if she ever has
Good
trouble with
tournament of
static ping.
squid-tack-toad. You know, your granddad got that for me on our 5th anniversary when we was
doing
down
her
under
whites.
in Bullamanka.
Down under what?
Shouldn't that be down underwear?
He and I would held our own.
Underwear.
Now cut it out.
Around this time of year. Oh, if only he could see his 2 grandkids playing the squid-tack-toad he got me on our 5th anniversary. Down under in Bullamanka. Oh well, good memories, all that matters. So, how's the tournament coming?
Michelle just tied us at 2 games each.
That means just one more to go, and I'll be the champion.
Oh, the summer games. Well, I'm sure you're both jolly
The
good
rules for that
opponents,
game are
but truth
pretty
be known, I think the
confusing.
females got the upper hand in this
It took
game.
me about 12
What?
times to really
Why is that?
follow
I
this
don't
game.
know, really. Suppose it could be that dainty fingers are better for the spinners.
You've got dainty fingers too, Kevin.
Well, we'll see.
Only
about
not as many
that.
of them.
Let's go, Michelle.
For the championship.
She's got her game face on.
The game hands, too.
Red Dave Tib to D3.
I remember this part, but it seemed to take much longer at the time.
This spinner is making me dizzy.
John Woo directed that part.
Ooh, the deciding spin. A hush falls over the crowd. Drum roll,
What crowd?
please.
Nice sound effects there.
Did we get the rights to those?
Oh, there we are, crammed in that ship again.
Oh, hi there. Pidgel?
She cheated!
Okay.
And I totally missed it
I know you
before.
don't believe
I was
me.
momentarily
Why,
distracted
though?
looking for that
You
Pidgel
don't have to
fellow.
Keep making fun of me too.
There's no Pidgel.
Well, not yet.
Oh, that's so close. Well, you're officially Squid-Tack-Toad champ. Must be those dainty fingers.
He doesn't know what's
Yeah,
going
must
on.
be. It was a tense battle, but through cunning strategy and sheer skill, I emerged victorious.
Well, sure luck anyway. Nice tournament, champ.
Boys, I think it's time to teach her a lesson. Oh,
What?
look, they got the Sybil Shepherd moonlighting filter on there.
I'm the champ. I didn't cheat.
Well, of course you didn't cheat, dearie.
Huh?
You know better than that.
Grandmom.
You know what the good book says about cheating,
I
don't
think she'll
you?
tell us.
The Lord hates cheating scales, but accurate weights are his delight.
I don't know what that means.
Say, oh, Or say I take £5 of socks to the laundry.
£5?
But the chap at the
That's a lot
laundry
of socks.
fixes his scales,
Maybe
so
she
it
means
says I've got
quid.
£10.
A lot of
But
expensive
I've got
socks.
to pay him double for washing me socks.
She's just making
That's
this up
a
to
cheating
illustrate a
scale.
point.
It's an allegory.
Ah, I saw a program on cable all about allegories.
It's
Big
the same
monsters
with
with
playing
long
a game.
mouths full of
Except
sharp
instead
teeth.
of cheating
I've got a
someone
cat
out of money,
allegory.
you're cheating
I sneeze
them out
whenever
of
I
the
tell it.
feeling they'd get from winning fair and square. And you don't really win, do you, love? When you cheat, everyone loses. That's why God loves it when we play fair. Everyone wins. Not many feelings better than winning fair and square.
Except when you really clean your ear out well with
Congratulations
a
on your
Q-tip.
victory.
What, that one?
Woo! Sounds like me living
The
sponges
smell of
ready.
burnt sponge hung around for days.
I love the smell of burnt sponges in the morning.
I didn't cheat. I
She
just
did.
bent the rules. A little.
Shields on full!
Too slow.
It made me very dizzy.
That's type A driving, Mitchell.
And she attacked us first.
Michelle Francis Conrad!
Jason, it's for you.
Not so
Oh,
fast!
greeting.
You're the one we need this time.
Jason was right. You guys are alive.
Either that or you're daydreaming.
Whoa, deja vu. I've heard
Dr.
that word
Mitchell,
somewhere
police
before.
alert.
Right away, Captain.
Hang on.
See? Too high again.
You're like a rock, Kevin.
Amazing. An exact duplicate of your brother.
Except
Only
the
with
big asterisk on her shirt.
We're not identical twins. We're just the same age. Well, I'm 5 minutes older, but
There's no Pidgel.
And no glasses. Wait a minute, Fidgel. You missed the glasses.
Right. Sorry.
oh, and don't worry about the glasses. Really, I don't need them.
Sure you do, kid. You gotta wear your glasses.
Unless they leave red marks on your beak.
Oh, they make me look silly.
See, the girl's got a point. They make me look silly.
Hasn't anyone ever heard of
They make
contacts?
her look silly.
Nonsense. I'm sure she looks just smashing. I think they are rather fetching.
Got a standing ovation.
Well, crew, why don't we save the chit-chat for our next tea party?
A tea
Right
party?
now, we've got a
Why haven't we
badminton
had a
to
tea
save.
party in so long?
Right.
These missions keep coming up.
Hang on. Bonsai!
Now, what kind of tree is that?
Dust Bonicus minor.
I hope you have a spare one. These guys didn't mind.
Oh, I hate those.
You're just showboating here.
Opening it up a bit.
Okay, let's make the briefing,
Brief?
yes, well... Raise maker. I'm...
Let me guess. You're, Mitchell!
What?
No, actually.
Mitchell!
Yeah?
Strange thing is, this has happened a couple other times before.
Vigil?
No. Zidgel.
Vigil.
I'm Vigil.
Banana.
Midgel.
We don't usually have
Oh,
the
Mitchell.
music, though.
Zidgel. And that's Kevin.
Good thing there is no Pidgel.
You guys go through a lot of socks.
Nice to meet you all. My brother has told me a lot about you.
All good, I hope. You guys still don't know a good joke when you hear one.
Of course we do. That just isn't a good
Anyway,
joke.
Yeah,
hey
neither
now.
do you.
So we got word of a problem at the colossal Aussie Coliseum on Space Base Bullamanka.
Say that 5 times fast.
Colossia.
I think it took me 5 times to get that one right. Down under. Counter-clockwise.
We received a strange distress call from the King of the Bandicoots.
Bandicoots. Now that's
He's
acting.
hosting the Royal Grand Tournament of one of their local traditional games. However, it seems the final championship game
Oh, that's
has
what
been
that was.
suspended under some kind of protest.
And we've been instructed to go and help sort things out.
Yes, as ombudsman.
Ombudsman, a group sent to help
This is
settle
what
an
direct-to-video and rewind buttons were made for.
Did you like my woman's voice over there?
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. So that's where my quantum pen went.
Oh, I've been meaning to give it
So
back
let's
to you.
get on with the
Here you go.
mission.
Thank
Buckle
you,
up for
Kevin.
landing, everyone.
Whoa, slow down there, Missy. I don't think you have a full appreciation of the demands of space travel. It's much...
Sorry.
As I was saying, space travel
I
can
do
take
Windows.
hours, days, even Several days. It's not like in those TV shows where they just go zipping around.
Coming up on Bullamanka.
Buckle up for landing, everyone.
That's not my fault.
Say, that terrain looks pretty rough. What's the landing approach protocol for this scenario?
It also looks pretty Australian.
Makes me want to sing.
Engage landing gear!
Engaging landing gear.
Fantastic. First try at the new landing gear. Hope it works.
You mean you've never tested it?
Tested?
Tested?
Tested.
I like your pigtails. When's tea? I don't do well on the tests.
There's your tea party. Almost. It's amazing how quickly this technology became outdated.
I still say it was a good idea.
Well, it's not outdated at this point.
We didn't know.
It's outdated right about here.
If that hole was just a little bit bigger.
Mitchell,
We'd have had
you're
another
a dinks.
incident.
Smoothest landing
Like
gear.
at the stock pod races.
Why, thank you. You're all too kind.
What, did the landing gear break off?
Identical.
Intuitive little girl.
I learned later that we were the first Penguins they hosted since that hockey team from Pittsburgh was there.
Oi, Penguin! You can't just lob in on our
What
tournament.
language is that guy speaking?
Easy there, my good lizard. We've come only to arbitrate the contest.
Then tell him to let me out of this cage. I'm endangered, mate.
Who said that?
Never you mind, because you're
Who's
too
Mike?
late. The game has been won, and I'm the new champ.
Mate.
As I am the new champ, I'm taking my right as champ to drop the loser's pieces down the girdler, as is my right.
Hang
I
on
couldn't
and give
understand a
me
word he
teething.
said.
Right, you!
That was freaky.
Got that right.
If you're the winner, where's the other player?
Over here, mate. I don't want to be sent down the gurgler.
Those things looked scary, but in reality, they just led down to the snack bar on the lower level.
That lizard's a cheat.
Those two were like that off the set, too.
There's no
That little
opponent
guy
over
had a
there.
temper. And so did that big flappy
The
neck
game
guy.
is
now that
over.
I think
I
about
win
it.
by forfeit.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes
Whoa,
perfect
slow down
sense to
there,
me.
Missy. I think this gentleman understands the rules of the game. After all, he is the
That
champion.
makes one of us.
Penguins, huddle.
She's kind of
Right.
pushy for a kid.
Huddle up, everybody. Okay. So, what do we do?
Well, you know, no job's too hard when you use
I recognize what it is they're playing. It's a
She
great
was
big
supposed
version
to
of
do that, you know,
Squid-Tac-Toad.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
played it
No
before.
worries. Just
Ask the
stepped all over my
better.
catchphrase.
I'm the champion.
It was in the script.
Champion?
Yeah, champion. Plus, I'm a girl. I have the upper hand.
Well,
How did I do that?
Remember, you had tuba fingers that day.
Michelle the champion?
Hey, you can't peek into our huddle.
That's cheating.
Again with the neck.
Well, I'm a
I
great
never got
admirer
used
of
to
yours,
that.
Michelle.
Mhm.
You're famous
Oh,
Squid
yeah.
Tac-Toe players known throughout the galaxy.
It is?
I've studied your tactics.
Poor
I know
Michelle.
your strategies.
Yeah,
I'm a
that
son.
guy had
I'm
pretty bad
impressed.
breath.
You are?
Impressed, but not intimidated, because I myself am of champion caliber as well. I know what you're thinking, but he's not a girl. How could he ever become champ? Well, have a look at these!
Not the flaps, but just as freaky.
Well, Michelle, how's about a game? Double or nothing.
What?
You win, everyone goes free. I win, all the captured pieces take a trip down the girdler.
Just what does that mean exactly?
It means you'll never see them again.
Now,
I
see
wouldn't be
here.
surprised with the lines at that
Yes,
snack
right.
bar.
Okay, then. We'll be right with you. What do you think? Can you take him?
I don't think we've got much choice now, do we?
You can do it, Michelle.
We believe in you.
Okay, I'll do it. I think I could take him. I've got to save the Bandicoot King of Bullamanka from going down the gurgler.
Yeah, Michelle.
And the crowd goes wild.
So, you're going to give it a bash then, eh?
That's right. Where are my game pieces?
Well, I've got most of mine. But seems most of yours are up there. And as anyone knows, an unarmed opponent means a forfeit. It also means I win again.
What?
I'm still reigning champ, and it looks like you're up the gum tree. Sorry, Michelle. It's over to you too, Mr. Bandicoot.
Wait! I'll find my own pieces.
Now, where in the galaxy are you gonna find 3 more red knight ibs?
I will never forget that look.
I'll never forget that look.
You'll need another squid hopper.
At least I got to play 2.
Let the games begin.
You gotta admit, those were some pretty stirring opening ceremonies.
Pretty humiliating, too.
And we're off.
Red Knight dip to D3.
Well, I can see that I'm dealing with a formidable opponent.
Yellow-capped Whopper Dinghy to B2. Toad Roller.
I say, what's going on? What is this thing?
Have the
Toad Roller's gonna
nightmares
try
stopped
and
yet,
knock you
Vigil?
off your square.
All of them
Vigil.
except the 4-square one.
To what?
Oops, sorry.
That fellow in the frog costume seems to have an unfair advantage.
I wish the fellow in the squid costume had one.
That thing singed my feathers.
So that's what that smell was.
Well, I was very nervous, too.
I never got a turn.
Yes, but you did take all those trips to the snack bar.
Holding up that cage just made me rather hungry is all. I did not know they could do that.
Now, Ron, why is he trying to file his way out when it's obvious those bars are far enough apart for him to...
It's a cartoon, Sigil.
You say so.
Oh, sure, the banana vendor gets to those guys.
And I rather wish they hadn't. That's why that guy never showed up for the shoot.
Those fish weigh a surprising amount.
Yeah, and they sell them by the pound at that Bullamankan pet shop.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
They're in cahoots.
Is that what I had in there?
Michelle, behind you! It's a didgeridoo!
Hey, where did that ladder come from?
I'd like to know how he got that past security.
Oh no.
That's how you look perfectly innocent in a cartoon, whistling tunelessly.
Wait a minute, he cheated. I saw him.
Hold on there, lizard.
There will be no talking by the game pieces.
Whoa. Hey, not so fast.
But I saw him.
Silence!
At least that's the only trick up his neck.
What about the one up his gloves?
You'd think you'd have seen that coming.
Caught me totally off guard. Too bad, too. That would have been a nice
Good on
picture.
you. 5 in a row, that's game. Say good day, mate.
You'd think we'd look more concerned.
Well, we all knew about the snack shop.
Hello.
You are a master of understatement, Kevin.
Thank
Well,
you.
you can't hold up that cage forever, Squiddy. So how's about I help speed things
Yeah,
along?
and he did that knuckle cracking thing, too.
Remarkably loud, though, for such dainty fingers.
Get a shot of your best side there, Kevin.
Wish I'd known. I would have smiled.
The Lord hates cheating scales, but accurate weights are his delight.
I don't know what that means.
At least he's honest.
No, wait, listen to me. If you've got 5 pounds of socks in a 10-pound basket, well, where are ya? When you cheat, you're taking something that isn't yours. Not only are you taking away my chance to win the game and save my friends, you're also taking away your own chance to win the game fair and square, to be a real champion. God loves it when we play fair. That way everyone wins. And there aren't many feelings better than winning fair and square.
Those koalas were pretty emotional for henchmen.
You know, you've got something there, Missy. I've won a lot of games by cheating, but of all the things it's got me, a good feeling wasn't one of them. The only way to really be a winner is to play by the rules.
Well then.
I wasn't aware that squid harpers are
This time,
marsupials.
on the level. Reset the playing field.
Hey, remember how we had to think of a way to get you from the gurgler back down to the game board? One of the guys from the crew came up with that one.
Sorry about the cheat, mate.
No worries, mate.
Well done, Michelle. Say, how do you like the redhead look?
To woodpecker.
Ha 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 ha. Stardate Saturday. The Bandicoot King.
You know, we
of
almost got in a
Bullamanka
lot
has
of
been
trouble with
saved
that
thanks
customs
to
agent for
Michelle's
having that
excellent
bird on
game-playing
board.
skills and her wonderful oratory on playing by the rules. Hold on, Stardate. For someone who just saved an endangered king, you're looking a little blue. Oxygen levels okay?
It's just that, well, I'm not really feeling like a champion.
And why's that?
Well, it's not the oxygen levels, I can assure you.
I think that's right after we replaced the
Because when
canary.
Jason and I played the final championship game, I cheated to win.
There they go.
I just really wanted to win that last game against Jason. But afterwards, the more I thought about it, the worse I felt about the tournament, Jason, everything.
You know, Michelle, we had a saying back at the academy.
Yes, Sigil.
Cheating
What was
always.
that saying?
I'd like to know too.
Okay.
Oh, I remember it. It's the one about the leopard
Cheating
or
never.
something.
No, wait, that's not it. Let's see. When a cheater cheats, the cheatee.
I think I know what I need to do.
What is it? Cheater, cheetah. Cheatery. Whoa!
Hey there, champ. You seen that toy spaceship?
Toy?
You mean the penguin ship?
That's
Yeah,
more
it's-
like it.
Wait a minute. I thought.
Jason, I've learned a thing or two.
Wasn't it cool?
All right, me loves. Lights out. Don't forget to say your prayers.
Dear God,
Thank you for Mom and Dad, and keep them safe on their trip.
and for Grandma, and for the penguins, and for the squid-tack-toad game.
Except for that
Even
toad
though
roller.
Michelle is the champ.
Jason,
Yeah?
about that game. I'm not really the champ.
What?
I cheated, but I learned a lot about playing by the rules with the penguins.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Sure. But you know what this means?
What?
Rematch after breakfast.
You're on. And thanks for teaching me that I need to play fair and square. And help me to beat Jason. Amen.